Hello there. Merry Christmas. Christmas was a few days ago. Got New Year's coming up, so Happy New Year's too. Haven't been making a lot of videos lately because I'm lazy and also because I've been writing a blog lately. I started a new one, which I'll put a link to in my description here. The blog really it's not shop related per se. I'll talk about shop stuff in there sometime, but that's just going to be a small part of it. Meantime, to get back to the Unimat, a couple things. First, while I got it set up, I figured I'd show this. I was just checking runout on this chuck. And there you go. You can see that. So as you can see, I got this 1.0 there. And I'm getting 3.5 thousandths. And I have tried moving this around. This is about the straightest piece of stuff that I have. It's a end mill, and I tried it with a drill as well. I don't have any good test bars or anything like that, so that's what I go to. And yeah, I fiddled it around, with twisting it around inside the chuck and loosening and tightening and stuff, and that's as good as I'm getting. It's 3.5. FYI. Now I thought I might try. I don't know if this will work. Just to see if I could get a reading off of it. Maybe. Oh yeah, it fits pretty tightly in there. It fits very loosely in the tailstock. Alright, let's give this a shot. Let's see how we're doing in the frame there. Yeah, you got that? Okay, good. Alright, what do you think? What do you think I'll get? It doesn't look too bad. It's like 1 1/2 thousandths. I wouldn't doubt that would be subject to change if I cleaned it up a little bit down inside there. Like already we're looking at 1,000 now. So I believe we got a pretty true spindle going on, which is nice. Alright. So that little bit of information aside. For Christmas this year, I got myself, well, let me back up a minute. The lathe had this bracket installed, and this was with, if you'll recall, it came with a threading attachment, which I did sell on eBay. Basically recovered the cost of the lathe to me, so that was good. And alright, so this bracket allows you to have not one but 2 idlers, so you can end up with this crazy belt configuration to get very slow speeds that I don't see anybody wanting for anything except threading, which I will never be doing with this. So I don't need this. And I did just a quick, when this was installed, and this one, which was in my pile of accessories, I just sort of eyeballed it, put it over top of it, and said, yeah, it looks like it should be the same. And I went ahead and ordered a set of belts. There's a guy who, or There's actually two guys on eBay, and they're kind of competitive, and they make snarky comments about each other, that sell these things. Now, if you'll recall, if you saw when I did my Craftsman 618 that I rebuilt, I ordered some of this larger material for that purpose. This is 1/4 OD. This I was told is 5mm, and I'll check that later. I don't have my calipers right this second. So anyway, you know, I struggled with this. I wasn't very good at it, and I was like, well, if this guy's, and this cost me like $30 from McMaster Car. So if this guy was going to ship me two that he had already done up for $13, I was happy. And so I was happy when I got the little package in for Christmas. Unfortunately, they don't really fit. They're way too loose. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, very loose there. I can make it work for the time being. If I flip this pulley around, I can do just a direct drive between here and here, and you know, that allows me to play around. But what I'm going to show a little later is that I'm actually going to try to shorten these, and if I fail, I'm going to do what I should have done in the beginning, which is buy the daggone 5mm stuff, not from McMaster Car. There's an Amazon supplier that sells it for like $10 plus shipping, so it's going to end up being about 15 to the door probably. But still, you get 10 feet of it, and if I can't make a set of good belts with 10 feet to play with, then, you know, take my tools away. Alright, so today's project will be, I think I can do a better job now than I was doing with that orange stuff, just because I did some watching of other guys on YouTube. So we'll see how it goes. That'll be up next. Alright, for my eyeballing it, I'm going to say this needs a ½ an inch off of it. And I think the same would do well for this one. So much for prefab belts. Alright, so here's my rig for this. We'll see how this works. Damn it. Stay together a while apparently. It's taking a minute to set up. Here's my moment of truth. I use my little belt sander to try to clean them up a little bit. Probably do a little bit more if this turns out to work. Alright, so let's see how we want to configure this. I think maybe with, I'll go for a slow speed. Ah, pow, look at that. Well. Now I'm going to have to go and buy me some more of this material and keep trying. I believe I can get it. Let's see if I've destroyed the big one as well. Yeah. As long as that holds together, I can keep using it this way. Alright, so failure. I'm going to order the material from Amazon. I'm going to put the link on my description of where I'm ordering it from, and we'll see where it goes next time. Well, I went ahead and got one part of this project down here for making this drill adapter. I got it threaded from this end. This is 3/8 24. And I own that tap. I do not own the 12 by 1 metric. So I gotta acquire one of those, and when I'm done, yeah, this will be able to attach both the tailstock and the headstock have the same attachment. So partly done. Got as far as I could. Nice fit. I did find online a Chinese one for like $7 delivered, or at Tom's Tool Shop he's got the original Unimat for $45, which I won't be buying. I'm going to make this work, and that's the way it's going to be for now. This, I've actually never seen anything like this. I'm going to go look it up online. Let's see if I can get this. Sorry. See if I can get this in focus. It's interesting. Focus! Alright, so Jacobs model 6141, and the instructions here tell you to line up these dots, dot dot, then tighten down, then tighten with the key. So that's interesting. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know if it's quality chuck or not, but hey, whatever.